Okay, we're back. Air General, you can take it for a little bit.
Alrighty, Dark M doing his tournament thing, setting up everything. But yeah, this is the General. We are here in Game 3 of Ima Hero versus Final Boss & Company, with Ima Hero on the blue side, Final Boss & Company on the purple side. It looks like Ima Hero has no plans to do their invade, as it was a disaster in the last game. So we're gonna see a line of scrimmage all over the all over the fields of justice.
Yeah, there will be no more invades by Ima Hero, not after last time.
Yeah, Summoner's Rift looking like a football field right now.
That's a really wide football field.
Don't worry about it, man. But nothing gonna be happening. Everybody just gonna have their fun staying in the bushes, just walking around, doing whatever.
Yeah, the first game went to Ima Hero very convincingly, even though my client glitched out, we couldn't see it. Ima Hero won in under 30 minutes. The second game was the exact opposite. Final Boss just took advantage of the face checks early and they just rolled them without stopping.
Man. We got that blue trinket on Ziggs. Very interesting. Was that the scrying orb?
Yeah, the scrying orb. He wants to scout before he drops the bomb on you.
He wants to see you, make sure you're still there.
Yeah.
But everything gonna be pretty standard this time around. No first bloods or early kills, so it'll be a bit more even. Anivia starting the stun, and there's the leash by the bottom lane. Very uncommon in the higher levels of play because of how important level 2 is in the bottom lane. But since it's Annie and Caitlyn, excuse me, it shouldn't be too hard for them to push. Meanwhile, on top, Renekton and Trundle gonna do their things.
That's gonna be an island.
It's gonna be an island, and they should wait because we're gonna wait to see Famin hit 2, or try to rush the 2, and then he'll start bullying out Trundle, which he's already kind of doing with those autos and the Cold Meeks.
Yeah, and in the bot lane, the range of Tarek is really gonna hurt him, or hurt her in Silverbleed, because going up against an Annie Caitlyn with that range, it's pretty annoying.
Yeah, and that's big. They hit 2, but Annie started to incinerate the Q as the first skill, so he's just going for harass. But now he has the cone plus the incinerate stun, so he could do either way.
Ooh, big damage.
Big damage. Ruthless parry to call the Meek.
Was that a Fury empowered?
Empowered. It looked like it could have been. He has been auto attacking a lot.
Yeah, because that did a lot of damage.
Yeah, so things not looking so good up there for Trundle. Already had to pop his potion. And laning phase still not going so hot for Ima Hero right now. Everybody is behind by at least 5 CS.
Oh, and there's the gank onto Yellow Paco. Immediately blows flash, and I believe the cone came out from Annie and it locked them up.
Yeah, that's a very good gank by Kha'Zix, because that blows the flash for Annie, which means she has no kill potential really. Oh no, Anivia is going to go down.
Yeah, and that should be a kill, I believe.
Yeah, it's going to be a kill. She's not going to pop up fast enough to try and flash or run away.
Yeah, so big miscalculation right there, and a good move by Ziggs. Here we go again.
Ziggs going to pop the other flash maybe. Oh no, they're on Yellow Paco. He knows he's dead. And they got to be careful right here. They're really low. Tarek's sticking around way too long. Jinx is kind of getting poked out.
Yeah, and you saw that right there, right before the camera moved. Super Awesome had to blow his barrier just to be safe.
Yeah, and there's Trundle fighting off the Renekton. Very interesting how Renekton is getting beaten up. Must have been because of the creeps.
I don't really like how far Kage no Jigoku chased right there. He had already zoned him off the wave.
Yeah, he zoned him off. He needs to pick up the farm. I mean, he is ahead for the time being. But now that he has basically no mana...
Oh, nice stun to deny that CS. Very cute.
Yeah, now that he has basically no mana, Renekton's just going to use his free regeneration. And he's just going to have to rely on all the creeps dying at his feet in order to regenerate himself.
Oh, the ignite is on. Is he going to flash?
He's probably going to have to flash for the kill. Oh no, he stopped his auto attack.
Oh no.
And this is huge. That's the ignite that he's going to go down. And that is goodbye, Trundle.
Wow. Outplayed.
Yeah, he stutter stepped his auto attack right there, and that was the end.
Yeah. Nothing much to say about that. Just He just got tricked.
Yeah, he got tricked. He got played right there.
Yeah, he got played.
So now things really not looking on the up and up. We got Chalice on Ziggs versus Double Doran's Ring on Anivia.
Yeah, I really feel like Ima Hero's being a little greedy. Like Arno's dying to Ziggs 1v1 because he went really aggressive. You can't really afford to be going that aggressive on Anivia.
Yeah, you're Anivia. You just need to farm.
Yeah, just get to level 6 and farm up. Your late game will be the deciding factor.
Oh, so bottom lane didn't go back because they're back to full health, and that's going to be easy peasy dragon for Elise and company. And that was an interesting choice by Tarek and Jinx because they were really low and they decided to expend all their mana to get themselves back to full.
Yeah, but the dragon will go down.
Yeah, because
6
they were
minutes
so
into
low,
the game, very early.
Yeah, because they were so low, they got pushed in, and then there was no way they could contest the dragon. So they will have the ward in the pit. Oh no, they do not have the ward in the pit. Can't tell if that's in the pit or not.
It is. I saw that they put it over just as the dragon went down. So,
Right, so they have a timer on it, but the bottom lane is just gonna have to sit back right now because Tarek is so low on mana, doesn't have enough for a rotation of spells.
yeah, and you can see that even though that Kage no Jigoku had the upper hand, now that he died once, the lane is back in Renekton's favor because of the CS and the kill now.
Yeah, I mean we got boots plus double Doran's items versus pickaxe, rejuve bead, and Doran's shield. So while he will have the speed to run away, he can't just stick around and fight. Like, there's no
so
way. And Yellow Paku getting beaten up yet again. Here comes Kha'Zix.
Oh, Caitlin's gonna step on that.
Flame Chompers. It's a barrier and a flash. So they're gonna have to give up on this one. Silverblee going a little too hard. And here comes the enemy jungler. Here comes Elise. And there's the Mega Death Bomb coming. No, Mega Infernal Bomb. Yeah, and they're gonna sacrifice Robo-Lava.
They're gonna leave that for J Honey. Yeah,
Yeah.
as expected.
Sacrificing Kha'Zix so that the bottom lane can get away. Good split, giving up only one kill instead of possibly dragging everybody under the tower and everybody dying.
Yeah, Kage no Jigoku getting very low.
Trundle will pop the Subjugate, but that's not nearly enough to stop Renekton from being able to manhandle him.
Yeah, Renekton does not have ulti or ignite, but once he does, that's gonna be big problems for Trundle.
Yeah, so things not looking so good. Renekton's already at full. Trundle has no potions. He really needs to just...
He needs to just leave.
Yeah. Yeah, because Renekton is working on 100 Fury, once he hits that point, he's just going to dive him with an empowered stun called a Meek and just destroy him.
He's not even going to need his ulti. Once his ignite comes up, that should be more than enough.
Well, Renekton would choose to roam to the river and ward out, make sure Kha'Zix isn't coming. So this gives Kage no Jigoku a bit of a chance to pick up some sustain.
Yeah, that'll be good for him.
That's a blue buff to Anivia. And Kha'Zix will go to farm the white. But Trundle's still going to have a really tough time of it in top.
Yeah, you can see Anivia is so crippled right now. Not even finished with her first piece of the Rod of Ages.
Yeah, only all
she has is the
Sapphire
gems.
Crystal and Ruby Crystal. It's not good.
Yeah, not even a Catalyst or a Tear yet.
Like at this point, you're so far behind, you can't afford to go for a slow item like Rod of Ages. Should have just went for the Chalice.
And it looks like Elise once again in the right place at the right time. And that's going to be a combo wombo. And I believe Ziggs
gonna go down.
will have ulti in a little bit. So Aranos is probably dead. He's out of mana.
No, that ult didn't do nearly enough, but he is basically running down the river to his death. He's going to try and fight back right here.
And that'll be the egg. Egnivia is going to get scrambled.
Yeah, and they're going to give the kill over to Skeji. We'll make very good use of it. Renekton goes down to Trundle. I see a Subjugate was up again.
Yeah, and Renekton blew everything as well. He blew Ignite and Dominus.
Alright, so very good turnaround for Kage no Jigoku. Looks like the tower might have had something to do with it.
Most likely.
And there's a stun onto Annie, bit of a shatter. And they'll get Annie down to about half health. But a few potions will fix that.
Also, I want to point out that was some nice style points by Takeji using the satchel to finish him off and to get away.
So the kill lead is 5-2. Dragon's going to be up in about a minute 55. The gold lead is already at 3K, only 10 minutes and 20 seconds into the game.
Super Awesome missing a ton of CS on their tower.
Oh, he went for the zap, but did not realize the creep would block it. There's the Flame Chompers, and here comes Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix does get stunned, and that will save J Honey's bacon right there.
Oh wow, the Tibbers though.
No. It did not save, and the Tibbers comes out, and Yellow Paco is gonna live. Whoa.
Oh, a little bit of a lag spike right there.
A little bit of a lag spike. Kha'Zix goes down to the creeps. Creeps OP.
Yeah, that was overall worth it, but not J Honey, Super Awesome needs to not die here.
Oh no, he ran into the stun. He's dead.
Yeah, he has no flash. He should not barrier here. He should just accept his death.
No.
Oh no, I do not like that barrier. What are you doing, Super Awesome? He had no chance.
Yeah, once he got stunned, that was it, because at least had red buff. So that's really not good. Now he doesn't even have barrier for the next fight. And I don't know, it's not looking so good right now, but Trundle is getting to that point where he can just out-tank Renekton. Because Renekton went for the Tiamat, but Trundle's going for defensive items, as Trundle should.
Yeah, I really have to say that Rob is doing a lot to keep his team close to relevant in this game.
Yeah, he's keeping the pressure on, especially in the bottom lane, which he knows will be their weakest lane right now.
Yeah, but the rest of his team needs to pick up the slack. Like, Super Awesome overstaying his welcome right there and dying. That should not be happening.
I mean, Kha'Zix is 1-3-2, but he's trying to make plays for his team who would otherwise be extremely far behind.
Yeah, and once this turret goes down, that's going to be all kinds of problems. It's going to be a repeat of the second game, as we see a gank.
Robolava going to choose to sacrifice the dragon in favor of putting pressure on top, so they really need to make this count and take out that top tower, because they know Renekton cannot stay.
Yeah, Renekton's going to recall, but I honestly think that Kha'Zix should have just stayed top. You gotta know that Dragon is being done right now. You could see it.
Yeah, Dragon's being done, and going to mid to try and hit Ziggs is not really worth it.
Yeah, and because Ziggs was at full health, the Death Rocket did like no damage.
And he is sitting on a ward, so they basically just pressure top while giving up Dragon and getting nothing else done. So this is not looking good for Ima Hero.
Yeah, Ima Hero just not on the same page and not reading the situations correctly right now.
Because they did have an idea of what the timer was on Dragon, so they should have known that it was going to be up. But they should know the exact timer of this one because the ward went down before Dragon even got started. So they really need to step it up right now. They are down by about 3.3k gold. I think some of that still is unspent, so they really need to make some plays right now.
Yeah, Ima Hero just needs to take a deep breath and collect themselves and get a plan together, because this game is very close to being out of control for them. It's 20.8 to 17.3 right now. It's on the verge of blowing up right now.
Yeah, right now I would like to see them actually try to roam around. It's going to be really hard because they have Anivia and Trundle who don't have very good mobility.
Yeah.
But they really need to make something happen. Maybe Trundle needs to go back right now, I would think, and just let Trundle and Renekton push in, let Trundle go back, and then Trundle needs to make a play somewhere in bottom or mid. But now here comes the play by purple team into the top lane. That's going to be one dead. Trundle subjugates, not even going to save him. The flash to dodge the ultimate. Valiant effort, but they will pick up the revenge kill. Oh no, Ziggs getting chunked right there. Yeah, Anivia should know better than to run into that bush, and he's going to have to run on the tower.
Yeah, and you can just see that Anivia just doesn't have enough oomph right now. What is he doing?
No. You have no vision in the bush. You can't really try and fight Ziggs like that. And that's going to be Anivia's third death right there.
Yeah, I don't think the Ignite's even going to be enough.
It's not even going to be close.
He'll survive with about 200 health. And you can see right there, Anivia just has no power right now. Ziggs is, before that, he was at least 2-0-2. Yeah. Or something of that
like
nature.
I said, with the build on Anivia, you're so far behind that the Rod of Ages is going to be so slow, it's not going to be relevant. And this is going to have to be... Yeah, that's the shutdown right there. So good pickup by Rova. A small step, again, in the right direction, but in the bigger scheme of things, the gold deficit has still grown.
Yeah, that shutdown does a lot to bring back the gold deficit, but it's still really bad when you have an Anivia that's still out of the game and will probably be continue to be out of the game for at least another 20 to 30 minutes, only with a Rod of Ages at this point.
Yeah. Anivia is basically going to be irrelevant until that second item is completed along with level 2 boots, which won't be for another 15 minutes at best.
Yeah, where we see Ziggs has already picked up pieces of Death Cap. That is very, very going to be a huge power spike to say the least. It's going to be huge.
Yeah, Anivia's going to pick up the blue. Really needs to just power farm the jungle right now. Just take the wolves, take the mid farm when it gets pushed into you. Just take every bit of farm that you can. And Kha'Zix, instead of trying to farm the jungle, really needs to go and make plays.
Yeah, and IMAH Hero is one of those teams where they really rely on Kage no Jigoku to consistently win his lane, which he does for the most part, but he just run into this brick wall of Famin, who hasn't really allowed him to do anything.
Yeah, right now he's basically even-ish in lane, but with the Dragon and Tower Gold, he is behind. So all he's doing right now is farming it up whatever he can, which is good. And here comes the gank. Big plays right here. He's got the Subjugate down on him.
Oh, but here's Elise.
They're going to have to try and finish Renekton before Elise can even kill anybody. Yeah, Elise is probably going to have to...
Oh, here comes the Ziggs bomb.
Infernal Bomb.
That's going to hit.
That's going to do some damage. But that's going to be everybody getting away scot-free. Ziggs is coming up to press from behind.
Good pinch.
Yeah, good pinch.
Easy.
So they almost got away. And here comes Anivia. Too little, too late.
Yeah, and Anivia should
back off.
Needs to get out of there. He cannot afford to feed that blue buff at this point.
That's a valiant effort there by Robolava, but his movements were just being mirrored because he was warded out.
Yeah. And even though that kill took a long time, it took Anivia way too long to get there and help.
Yep. Anivia is just notoriously slow and immobile, and that's the unfortunate side effect right there. You can't roam.
Yeah, I really don't like the Anivia pick here. I really would like to see him just go back to Yasuo.
I mean, the second game was kind of a confidence breaker, but they need to realize that, again, that level 1 was what kind of did it for them.
Yeah, all they had to do was just not do what they did early and face check into death. And I think they would have been in a better spot had they gone with the same champions and just tried again.
Yep. But here we go. They're trying to just farm it up, try to come back. They do have a pretty decent late game team comp. Like, everybody's pretty good late game, but...
Is it ever going to get there?
Yeah, will it get there? Because they're playing catch-up right now. And if the entire enemy team is ahead by one major item, like every fight, they're not going to have a chance to come back.
Well, right now, IMAH Hero is not even in Final Boss and Cole's rearview mirror. That's how far ahead they are right now.
Yeah, they got about a 6k lead right now. And they're
Dragon's
just looking to further it. Here comes Dragon. Very good clearing by Yellow Paco and friends. They got the timers down. And blue team, they also have the timer.
Yeah, and Renekton's coming down. You can see that.
Renekton's coming down. So right now, their best bet would be to just cut Renekton off and try to fight. Because they know Caitlyn's also in the bottom. Like, because they have no vision, they don't know if they can fight yet.
Yeah, when you're this far behind, you have to make quick decisions. But Robolava getting caught out.
Yeah, Robolava getting caught out. Everybody's split up. Yeah, they need to disengage right here.
Silverbleed's dead.
Let Silverbleed die.
Okay, Tibbers catches 2. Rob is low. Yellow Paco melting, though. The damage will come down. He will be the first to fall. Tarek also going down. It is 1 for 1.
Yeah, it's a 1 for 1, but the life bars on IMAH Hero are too low. They cannot really contest this dragon.
Yeah, there are 2 flashing health bars on the blue team, so the fight was basically a wash for them because they will not get the dragon now.
Yeah, so they're going to give up the dragon, and they're going to give up all the lane pressure. And this is not looking good. It has pretty much spiraled out of control. It's going to be a free blue for Elise, but still going to pass it off to Takeji, who will make better use of it.
Yeah, and this is one of the things that happens when you pick Anivia and your team is behind. By default, Anivia's wave clear is so good that she ends up taking a disproportionate amount of the farm away from the AD carry and such.
Yeah, because they're gonna group up and try to take towers.
Yeah,
she'll just end up taking all the farm while having Jinx just sitting there waiting for the inevitable tower dive to happen.
Yeah, it's good that Jinx actually has 3 kills, which is nice. But she's gonna need a lot more gold to be relevant.
Yeah, gonna have to finish that Zeal into Static Shiv. Caitlyn, I believe, still has not gone back to buy after that Dragon. And they're just kind of farming it out, pushing it out, not grouping. They're just trying to push everything out. They really need to get a pick off at some point. And that's Anivia getting knocked back. There's a Mega Inferno Bomb, so strong with the Death Cap, and that's going to be a dead Anivia. Gonna at least get the assist.
Well, I don't think it really matters at this point.
Oh, let the elites get the kill.
Yeah, kill is a kill at this point. Momentum is momentum.
Yep. And now with the wave clear gone, this tower is easy pickings.
Yeah, Trundle coming down to defend this, but he is no threat right now. He is very weak.
Yeah, they're going to commit 3 people to the mid to defend this, which is very interesting because now bottom lane is going to get shoved in super hard. And even though they're going to try and engage, the summoners are up for Final Boss and Company, and they know they can win the fight 3v4. Renekton is just so big right now. There's a Subjugate going down, and that's going to be Taric going down in defense of the tower. The tower's still going down.
Oh, the Death Rocket doesn't even hit anybody.
Yeah, Mega Death Rocket. Oh, wow. Threading the needle right there, catching Robolava.
Oh, Aranos is so out of position right now. Ima Hero is just crumbling at the seams right now.
Yeah, Metal Chocobo buying that Zonya's, putting it to good use right there, baiting out Aranos.
Yeah, Ziggs basically just fished in everybody.
Yeah, Ziggs and Elise fishing everybody with their low health bars, and this game is out of control, like even more so than before. It's a
10k gold lead at 21 minutes. I mean, there's not much to say at this point. I could say that it's never over till it's over, but this game is out of Ima Hero's hands, I think, at this point.
It is out of their hands right now. It is up to Final Boss and Company to finish the game in a timely manner or throw the game as they see fit, whichever comes first.
Yeah, so long as Final Boss and Co stay together, I can't see them getting caught out by surprise.
I dare say that they're probably just going to try and force a Baron right here.
Yeah.
And if Ima Hero comes to contest, they'll just wipe them out and take the inhibitor and then take Baron anyway.
Yeah, or they could just keep tower diving.
Yeah, they could just keep tower diving, where Renekton is just so big right now.
Yeah, and this time the Ziggs ulti will actually be up instead of, being used to kill Anivia only. Oh, or it could just be used to farm the wave. Okay, buddy.
This is mine. Go find your own lane, J Honey.
That BM Ziggs ulti taking the farm from Caitlyn.
So small victory right there. They'll take out the pink ward. But not much else happening.
It's just such a big deficit at this point, and with Ima Hero in the state of mind that they are, I'm not sure if they'll be able to coordinate well enough.
And you can tell it's a really big deficit because Final Boss and Company are so confident that they'll win a 4v5. They're sending Yellow Papa off to go clear wards out in some other part of the map without any help.
Also, Ziggs just bought an Ulm Wrecker.
Oh, that signals more tower dives.
That signals you guys are way behind, and I am giving no cares right now.
Yeah, I'm giving no cares, and when this wave hits the tower, we're going hard. But Renekton says, no, I'm just going to go push out the top wave.
Yeah, and there's the Anivia ulti clearing stuff out, but at what cost?
Oh, a flash by Taric right there.
I don't like that flash,
he wasn't
but
in danger of dying.
There's the Ulm Wrecker going down, tanking a couple tower shots. Ziggs still tanking, ironically.
Yeah, but that's going to be the tower.
Yeah, and
that's also going to be an inhibitor. And then they're probably going. The call is probably going to be to swing top to push down that inner tower and maybe back off and take Baron afterwards.
They can pretty much do whatever they want at this point. The map belongs to them. The game belongs to them.
Yeah, it's their game to win or lose. Ima Hero really needs to stop chasing. With that Ziggs there, oh no. Takeji getting kind of caught out. He will go down.
And Purple Team will just disengage this. There's no need for them to force the issue.
Yeah, so a small victory right there for Ima Hero. There's not really much they can do with it. Top lane is pushing out, but for them to try and push out and take the top tower would be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, it looks like they might send... Oh, they're not going to send J Honey down because they know that Baron's on the table.
Uh-oh.
And they're going to try to contest that.
Ooh, that might have been their chance right there to try and catch out.
Silverbleed has no flash.
Yeah, Silverbleed is probably done. Good wall.
And
Caitlyn will disengage. Now we got Renekton fighting 2v1 successfully, and then his team is coming to his aid. The Tiber's going down, and Trundle will have to flash over the wall. Meanwhile, J Honey just running into Taric Anivia. pops a barrier and keeps himself healthy. That's going to be Silverblee going down.
Yeah, but look at that. He basically face-checked into the solo mid and Tarek with a stun, and he didn't even get close to dying.
Yeah, he's still got a third health. Popping potions, going to use that lifesteal. And this is going to be a free Baron.
That Tibbers damage.
That Tibbers Sunfire Cage OP.
Dude, I was so happy today because I thought that I had finally received my Tibbers t-shirt from that company Jinx. But they gave me the wrong shirt. They gave me a World of Warcraft shirt.
World of Warcraft, baby.
Yep. So I called them and then they're sending it incorrectly this time. But yeah, Tibbers OP.
Tibbers OP, Dragon OP right here. Getting soloed by Ziggs. Robolava getting caught out, getting spotted by a trap. But J Honey says, I have bigger fish to fry. Now everybody's going to go back, spend their Dragon Baron Gold. And this is probably going to be the game-ending push right here.
Yeah, not even a single outer turret has gone down this game. I'm not quite sure what happened in the first game, because after seeing these two games, I find it hard to believe that it was just a normal first game. Because the difference in skill is just so high right now. Yeah.
I hate to say it, but that's what it sounds like from the results of these two games plus the result of the first game.
Yeah, because right now, Final Boss and Co are definitely on another level right now.
But anyway, things very grim right now.
Ooh, that ace in the hole, the Mahe.
Ace in the hole, punching Roba in the face right there, telling him back off. We're going to push down this tower. He really needs to back up. His team isn't here, and oh no, that's a satchel charge. Omrek are going to be used. Easy tower dive, and that's going to be the Ignite killing him. Yep.
Nice and easy. And of course, Takeji with that Omrecker will always be the first to tank the tower in that situation.
We're just going to run in there and be like, let's dive him, guys. As soon as the tower starts getting on them, he's going to hit that Omrecker.
Yeah, and they're just getting starved out little by little. You even see Famin taking the blue buff on the other side.
Yep, Renekton with cooldown reduction is pretty OP. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to be content with grouping up, going to push down this top lane. They could split it out if they really wanted to, because they are facing an Anivia, but why split when you have Baron and you can just dive?
Yep. And the inner turrets are free candy at this point.
They're indefensible, and that's Silverblee getting caught out. It's going to be a dead Tarek.
Yeah,
and that's going to be the game. It's going to be a free tower dive right here.
Yeah, J-Honey just so safe right now. Nobody can get to him.
Excuse me if you heard that. But anyway, yeah, look at Roba taking one shot from Caitlyn.
Yeah, because of the exposed inhibitor, they should honestly just rotate around and just take the inhibitor again.
Yeah, they could rotate around, take the inhibitor, but I think they'd rather dive, especially with Robalao taking so much. Oh my goodness!
Oh, that KS
that
coming
BM
in.
satchel.
But I guess kill secured.
And at least is going to go down to Trundle. He's got the Zonias going on.
But the rest of his team is already gone.
Yeah, the rest of his team is already gone.
Oh, and the ace in the hole comes back. All planned right there.
Goodbye, Trundle. We knew thee well. Oh, shut down. That rage ult into Shatter, taking Caitlyn's life.
Yeah, but that's definitely going to be the base, possibly the game. There's 12 seconds on Rob. We'll see what they decide to do.
I would say it's just going to be 2 inhibitors and they're going to leave.
Yeah, that's definitely looking like the case.
They don't really have a chance without Caitlyn of taking the base, because Ima Hero is already going to be coming up. Whereas Elise and Caitlyn to run from the base all the way down.
Oh, look at Tibbers with the escape!
Tibbers with that teleport escape, and Kazak's going a little too hard here.
Rob is chasing a lost cause right here. And a nice dodge of the ulti.
Could just turn around and kill him, but Anivia is right on his tail.
Okay, now he's going to fight him.
Now he's going to fight him. He's going to get stunned. And Famin will get away from this. Aranos has no way of chasing him down. And if he's not careful, he will go down. Here comes Elise.
Yeah, Annie with those boots of mobility, there's no way that ulti was going to hit her.
And Famin eating that icicle to the face.
Plus the... did he subjugate?
No, he did not subjugate.
No, he did not. Okay.
Pillar. BM pillar. Oh, no. Trundle was helping clear the wave.
But yeah, it's only a matter of time right now before the purple team, all respawns in groups. We have 2 inhibitors down, plus all of the gold in the pockets of the purple team that there's basically no way for blue team to get any chances.
Yeah, and Renekton just flat out bought a Guardian Angel, so that's going to be pretty much the game.
Yeah.
They can kill him once, but they're probably not going to kill him twice before J Honey can do work and kill everybody else.
Let's see if I'm a Hero can at least take a turret. Looks like they're going to get it.
Yeah, no flawless. That's going to be at least getting caught out. What is going on?
Metal Chocobo getting caught out, but there's a very nice Tibbers catching 3 people, I believe.
No, he caught all 4.
Here comes J Honey. Super Mega Death Rocket, not going to be nearly enough. And here comes Fed Famine.
Here comes the Fed Croc. Zig's going to try and chase down the Trundle. He does poke him out with a bomb right there, and Trundle probably knows that he's dead.
Yeah, he jukes 1 Q, but that Q's on such a low cooldown, it's probably not going to matter.
Yeah, he's not going to juke everything. That red buff, oh my
Plus
goodness,
the Frozen Fist.
Yeah, and that is going to be the game right there. Death timers are long enough where everybody's going to be down before they can even defend the towers.
I expect to see this Ziggs build on like solomid.net or something in the near future. Get on that.
Goodness, please no. Oh wow, want to pad the KDA.
Goodbye,
right
Bug. Get squashed.
That's goodbye, Kha'Zix. Not before he takes Yellow Paco down though.
Pad that KDA.
Yeah, pad the KDA. Take out that Silver Bleed. And Renekton is going to use the GA. Oh no, he's not dead yet.
Alright, so that was very one-sided, as expected. It took a little while, but Final Boss and company have won it.
Take the set 2-1.